Hi, I'm Mary Fortier-Shea, and I put together this lecture and video on electional astrology. It's something I use all the time for myself, for family, for friends, and for clients. I'm excited to share this technique with you. I'm sure you will find it very interesting. Let's get started. Okay, so here we go. So electional astrology is that branch of astrology concerned with selecting the most favorable moment in time for initiating an event, an endeavor, a project. And as astrologers, we're used to this. There are two approaches to electional astrology. First, there are radical elections. They're based on the natal chart. Radical elections are basically the most common way that astrologers deal with electional astrology. The other type of approach to electional astrology is called ephemeral elections. Ephemeral elections are standalone charts that relate directly to the ephemeris rather than to the natal chart. In this situation, you are looking at the moon, looking at transits and how the planets are interacting with one another. You're looking for an electional chart that reflects your specific purposes and goals, such as buying a house or selling a house. You may or may not look at the natal chart at all. There are two different kinds of ephemeral elections. Character elections are the type most astrologers are familiar with. They establish an entity that has an enduring character or quality. These occur, but are not limited to marriage charts, partnership charts, contract charts, business or incorporation charts, and organization or group charts. The essential element and purpose of this election is to establish an entity that has an enduring quality that lasts over a period of time. The second kind of ephemeral election is an activity or a to-do election. An activity or a to-do election is to accomplish a specific goal or result. It may be short-term, and they're not geared towards forming an entity. Maybe you want to sell your house for more. Maybe you want to buy a house for less. You might need a loan to start your business or a scholarship for your child to attend the school of choice. You can do an electional chart to apply for a job or to get accepted into a particular college or university. An electional chart can be used to successfully file a consumer complaint. There are any number of things that you can do with an activity election chart. The list is endless. So this is the breakdown of the different types of electional charts. We generally think of electional charts as marriages and businesses, but there are so many more things that we can do with electional astrology. In this lecture, I will be demonstrating simple activity electional charts that were used for common situations. Activity elections have measurable outcomes, which over time can sharpen your electional and astrological skills. I'm going to teach you the important points in creating a good activity election chart. You can do these charts and use these techniques regularly in your own life because there are many times when you can use an activity election chart. Character elections are not that common, and you won't frequently need a marriage chart or a business chart in your lifetime. This video is an introduction to electional astrology. I hope you will check out my website for other videos, books, free downloads, and information on both astrological and mystical topics.